Thanks for staying with us. Now, Derek's in Dublin this morning and he's got a larger head than he normally has every morning.
Alan, what is he saying? Derek, he is at the Giant
Head experience
to talk about taking an extra large selfie.
Now, just a warning to our viewers at home, this exhibition does contain flashing lights, so viewers' discretion is advised. But Derek, over to you.
Your messers. Good morning, guys. Anyway, following U2's debut at the weekend in the Sphere, that $2.3 billion structure in the heart of the desert in Las Vegas. It was absolutely incredible. We've got our own version here in Dublin. It's the Giant experience. The man behind it is Patrick Dunning. Good morning to you, Patrick.
Good morning, Derek.
Patrick, this idea started a couple of years ago when you were in bed and you were overlooking Lough Ennell in County Westmeath. Tell us how it all began.
Well, I'd broken my back and after that we bring musicians down to Lough Ennell outside Mullingar and tell them about the story of where Jonathan Swift wrote the great book Gulliver's Travels. And we always said, why wasn't there a giant there? And then we conceived the idea of building a giant there.
So you actually built a prototype.
Yeah.
And from there, then, it developed on from there. So you obviously wanted to have just a giant structure in the middle of the Midlands for people to visit. And then it obviously progressed from there.
Well, the crash happened. It never happened because of the crash. And then but the idea of having a giant like a Churchill in London, a Dali in Barcelona, etc., that appealed to us. So we said, let's build giants all around the world. But then we said, OK, why don't we build a giant that has the technology to transform into anybody? Okay. So we designed that, and now today we have that technology on show here in Dublin.
And tell us about the technology. What is involved from the ground up?
So it's taken many years. We've created the most advanced scanning system in the world, and we've linked it to what's here is a prototype 4-metre head. So this is the prototype for the giant, which would be 40 metres tall. And every hour it'll talk about a giant of art or music or sport, and then it would turn into them. OK,
and you plan then to bring this all over the world.
So we want to plant statues in cities all around the world with the message of awakening the giant in you. Change your environment for the better. The world is in crisis at the moment. The giant has a message to help save the planet.
Paddy, this is the future, really, what we're looking at. AI technology, LED. We saw there, obviously, in Las Vegas at the weekend. Like, this is where we're going now in terms of tech.
Absolutely, yeah. So the great thing about this is it's not just one statue that you in the past would celebrate a great man, but this is an androgynous statue, and it celebrates the great women and men of the past and the present.
Now, what I love about this as well, and you were telling me earlier on, because there is an environmental aspect to this, and this is all solar powered.
Yeah, so the giant is powered by solar panels and wind energy, and for every person that comes in and gets scanned to join the giant's movement, we are planting a tree. So we've already advanced 4,500 trees here in Westmeath, actually.
And you're just opening today as well. Like, kids are going to love this. Basically, you can project faces, you can project anything onto this.
Yeah, kids can come in, they can get their avatar, their hologram, they can walk away with that on their phone, they can be projected up onto the giant, but also we're going to tell them about the giant project and how we're going to develop it, not just in Ireland, but all around the world.
Well, the brains behind the operation here, we're going to pop over to Doug and Charlie, brothers, in fact. Good morning to you guys. Doug, in terms of the tech then behind this, what's involved?
So it's a computer connected to a sending card that's linked up to 27 receiving cards that are powering, I don't even know how many LEDs, tens of thousands at least. It works very similarly to any other big screen that you see, but obviously with a completely different shape. It's 3D, it's not just 2D, which opens up massive possibilities of what you can put in it and what you can show.
And Charlie, this is an example for down here in George's Dock where we could actually put this giant.
Yeah, so this is down in George's Dock, just a potential site. We are looking for a permanent place for the giant. We're looking at Galway, we're looking at Belfast and mainly Dublin, but we think this would just really liven up the area.
But it could end up anywhere in Limerick, it could end up in Cork, Galway, Belfast.
Absolutely, 100%.
It could end up in the Midlands, and of course Enterprise Ireland are working with you very closely on this, Paddy.
Yeah, listen, we've had great support from Enterprise Ireland. So many people have put in time and energy and money into this project, and Enterprise Ireland has stepped up to the mark, but they've seen the new technology. This will change statuary around the world, and it's an Irish company that have developed this technology. So
it'd be great to tie in this with the global greening, for example, on Paddy's Day, which would be
absolutely.
And the fact you're called Paddy.
Yeah. No, if you have these statues in cities all around the world, we can create global events. We can promote sustainable products. We can promote positive messages around the world, and it's all patented as well.
Where can people find out more online, by the way?
So it's the Giant Experience, and it's the giantcompany.ie.
Okay, giantcompany.ie. There we have it there behind us, guys. Hopefully, I'm going to be talking to you as an avatar into the 9 o'clock hour. Oh, look, there I am. It's a giant selfie. Are you sick of me already? Back to studio. That's so cool.
The big giant head from Third Rock from the Sun is basically what I'm thinking of there.
There's some eyebrows, Derek.
Yeah, he must have got them laminated.
I think he got them done earlier on, that he was doing something like that. I think it looks fantastic. We saw a picture of it earlier on. You were like, I don't think that looks like
he's
Derek.
missing his hair. You know, it's quite flat to his head.
Oh, right.
I think that's what we're missing.
Is that what it is?
Personally.
Let's, do you know what? Let's talk to the engineers and sort
that out before we come back at 9 o'clock.
I think he looks amazing. I think it's class.
Nah, it is class.
So
it's
cool.
fantastic.